Right, now I've put all the fish in. It says to blend it for 2 minutes. Get off. That's it.
Well guys, today I have something truly awful to show you. It's something that I am very confident in saying that you have never seen in your entire life. I'm also pretty confident saying that after this video you will never see it again for the rest of your life. It's just that bad. Okay? We've seen a lot of bad cooking. I would argue that it's what most people know my channel for. There was a time when probably like a third of everything I uploaded was about bad cooking. You talk about the same topic once or twice a week for years, eventually you're gonna kind of start to feel like you've seen it all and that you've shown your audience it all. And that's sort of where I ended up. After 100 Jag videos, 100K videos, 100 videos of people desecrating their kitchens on TikTok, you just start to feel like there's really nowhere else for you to go. You've explored all the land, you've seen it all, you've reached the peak. And that's where I was. And then suddenly, the clouds begin to part. A bright angelic light peeks through. You're blinded by it. At first you think it's just a beautiful sunrise, and then you realize no, it's Kay's cooking descending from the heavens to tell you, hey motherfucker, we're just getting started. And that's what she told me recently with a video titled, affectionately, Fish Paste. Now, look guys, when I tell you that this is objectively the worst meal we have ever seen from Kay's cooking, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, okay, sure. Like we haven't heard that before, buddy. And look, I get it, okay? This is probably gonna be one of those instances where actions speak louder than words. I'm just gonna need to show you. But I'm telling you, as an upstanding citizen, as a person who doesn't want to see people get hurt, this is it. We can't go lower than this, surely. You're gonna think I'm overhyping it, so I'm just gonna show you what fish paste is. Okay, let's begin. Please subscribe.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking again. And today I'm going to be doing fish paste on tagliatelle. If you're not sure what I mean, and I don't even know if you can see it. Bags full of water, you can't hardly see it. But anyway, yeah.
This honestly might be my favorite part of the video, partially just because the rest of it is too hard to stomach, but it's hilarious to me that of the two things she introduced, Kay thought that the pasta was what needed to be explained, like that's what needed to be expanded upon, and not fucking fish paste. Love it, keep me guessing. I want to be scared when I watch a YouTube video.
Now I'm going to just cook slightly the fish.
Okay, so not a huge fan of the use of the word slightly there, okay? That seems like we don't really have a game plan going into this, and knowing what's gonna be done to this poor fish, I feel like we owe him at least that much.
Now I've got my thingamajig, and it does say in a bowl.
Okay, flag on the play. Did she just say it says, as in she's following a recipe? Okay, going on record saying I do not believe that. I think Kay's making that up. I do not think there's a single source on the internet that will tell you to do what she's about to do. Gotta be honest.
Tablespoons in that, a bit much, and that's 3 tablespoons of flour, plain flour. And not sure, because my glasses don't work very well, is fill that up with salty. Hold on, there's not coming out of this. And because there were bits going in while I was pouring it in the spoon, in goes the pepper.
Alright, so this is a relatively important thing to take notice of. We've got flour seasoned with like 8 granules of salt, maybe 6 flakes of pepper. That's it, okay? This is basically just plain flour, right? Just keep that in mind.
And when it's done, or I think it's done enough, it's going to go in the blender, and it's gonna, well, I'm gonna cut it up, then it's going in the blender, and it's gonna be blitzed with all these ingredients and the egg. Oh, I didn't show you the egg, did I? Yeah, there's egg white, that's it. I don't know why there's a spoon in it. I just put a spoon in it and I just, well. So yeah, once the fish is done, if I can cut it up while it's in the pan, I will. It'll be an easier job.
Yeah, so you just heard Kay's diabolical fucking plan for this fish. I don't even really know where to begin. I think there was a gross misunderstanding of the recipe she's following. Something had to have gone wrong, surely. I've got to assume this is some sort of recipe for like a fried fish ball. Keyword fried. Yeah. I'm gonna let you find out what that means here in a second.
Right, I've added all the ingredients to the blender. Now I'm gonna scoop the fish in. You can see it going in, but yes, that's the fish. Oh dear. Hold on, I'm making a right state of this. Right, now I've put all the fish in and I'm going to blend it, and it says, let's have a look, it says to blend it for 2 minutes.
Okay, I don't even really know what's happening anymore. Blend the fish for 2 minutes? Are we planning to drink it? Like, I've done my fair share of blending. I would say that I'm relatively experienced at blending things. I feel like 2 minutes is on the high end for like anything that could possibly fit into a blender. Like, am I crazy, or is that not a pretty long time to blend fish?
Right, I've turned the taggy, whatever it's called, off. I'm going to get a little bit. I didn't mean a little, that tiny bit. And oh dear. Now I'm going to put some, not much, but I'm going to put some fish paste on top of it. Get off. That's it.
Okay, boys and girls, so what we're looking at here is a bed of completely unseasoned pasta, topped with unseasoned fish that was cooked to death, then thrown in a blender with plain flour, turned into goop. She also threw some ice cubes in the blender, so it's probably cold, and she dumped it on top of the pasta. This is something you would feed to a person that you're trying to get information out of. This is what you would feed to a person that you're trying to break mentally, but keep alive because they have important information that you need access to. What went wrong here? I can't wait to upload this video and have somebody tell me this is like a traditional dish that everybody eats except me. Even if it is, I don't think I'd care. This is objectively gross. We've got cold fish mush on unseasoned pasta. What are we doing? This has got to be a mistake. Like, surely. Fish, flour, and egg screams fry me, not blend me until I'm a sad, unrecognizable form of my former self and then throw me onto the world's saddest pasta. Somebody needs to step in here.
Like I said, there's not much I put on. So that is your taste, no, not your taste test. That's your end product. Well, the tagliatelle was not supposed to be in the video, but I did ask what you could put on with fish paste. So let's get a bit of what I call flat spaghetti. Just tastes as normal. I am dreading this fish paste. I can't really have a lot of fish. In fact, I can't have fish.
Okay, this is a moment of tough love. Maybe you think that certain foods you can't have because this is the way you eat them. If this is the way that I was eating fish day to day, yeah, I wouldn't think I could fucking handle fish either. I mean, look, I'm not trying to be mean here, but we've seen this lady cook a lot of shit, and when all of your food is prepared by Kay's Cooking, there's probably gonna be a lot of stuff that you think you don't like.
So let's just try a bit. Oops. Come on, get on my fork. Exactly what I think. That is absolutely gorgeous. A bit of hot pepper in there though. But yeah, a bit of hot pepper, but that, oh, I can't wait to eat that. But that is gorgeous. I'm not lying, that is one of the best dishes I've ever tasted.
I don't even know how to process that as a human with a mouth. It's so shocking, I can't even address Lee screaming holy shit in the background. That doesn't even feel right. First of all, to be able to detect like the 3 flakes of pepper that she put in this dish, that's insane. To call it spicy is even crazier. To follow all of that up by saying it's one of the best dishes you've ever tasted? For the love of God, can somebody please ship this lady like a Big Mac? If this is one of the best dishes you've ever tasted, I think like a bottom of the barrel fast food burger would blow her dick off. Like, on a serious note, I almost kind of feel bad. Like, this is sort of sad. This just should not ever even be in the running for like top 100 dishes you've ever tasted, much less one of the best. I don't even know what to do with the information that I've gained from this video. I feel like I have a burden on my shoulders now. I feel like my life has gotten worse. Shit. Well, guys, how are you feeling? Personally, I sort of feel like I just watched something I wasn't meant to. Like, that was sort of a personal moment between Kay and her fish paste. I just feel like that video was not meant for my eyes. Was not meant for a person who cannot understand the intricacies of fish paste, which I proudly claim to be. It's just so shocking because I feel like it's something that most people would universally find gross. Like blended up cold fish. Whatever Kay made was not of this world. Not really sure where to go from here. Don't really want to eat for the rest of the day, and that's normally what I do after I made a video, so guess I'll just go stare at a wall. See ya.